Do you love playing with blocks? We always need to distribute things like blocks among ourselves. So suppose you and your friends are playing together, and many a times you distribute blocks of equal colors among yourselves. You also need to distribute chocolates, M&Ms, candies among yourselves. So we need to divide or distribute things equally in groups. So let us see how we can do that. Over here, we have 4 candy jars. So I need to make groups of 2 from these candy jars. So how many groups can I make? I have 4 candy jars. So first I take these 2. Now these 2, taking these 2, I make one group. And I still have candy jars left. How many? So from 4, I subtract 2 because I have already taken these 2 and formed a group. So 4 minus 2 gives me 2. So I have these 2 candy jars left with me. Now I can make another group. So I can take these 2 and make another group. So 2 minus 2 gives me 0. And as we can see as well, there are no more candy jars left. So when I have these 4 candy jars, I can take these 2 and form how many groups? 2. This is the first group. This is the second group. So taking 2 candy jars at a time, I can form 2 groups. So you see, I'm forming groups till I have 0 candy jars left. So we have to keep on making groups till we have 0 candy jars left. In this way, we get 2 groups. So what is this actually? So we are distributing these candy jars equally, or I can say that we are dividing these candy jars. And this is repeated subtraction. We have already learned repeated addition. But in this case, I am repeatedly subtracting 2, taking 2, forming a group, then taking 2, forming a group, till I have got 0 left. So this is repeated subtraction, and this repeated subtraction is helping me distribute or divide these candy jars equally. So I call this as division. This is another mathematical operation. Just like addition, subtraction, multiplication, we have division. Division is repeated subtraction. When we repeatedly subtract to form groups containing equal number of items, I call it repeated subtraction. In this case, 4 things were divided into 2 groups containing 2 items each. There is another way I can write this. I can write it as 4, this sign 2 equal to 2. Now this sign is the division sign. This is the division sign. I read it as 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. So when I divide 4 by 2, that means keeping 2 in each group, I get 2 groups. So this 4 stands for total number of candy jars. This 2 is number of candy jars in each group, and this 2 is number of groups made. So 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. How do I write it mathematically? So this 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. This is division. This sign is the sign of division or divide sign. Now this 4, the total number of things which I have, like the total number of candy jars, is called the dividend. So from divide, I have dividend. This is the sign of division, as we have already seen. This 2 is called divisor. So this 2 is number of candy jars in each group. And This 2 is called the quotient or the answer. Now we have 8 trees here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trees here. And once again, we want to form groups of 2 trees. So we want to form groups such that there are 2 trees in each group. So let us see how many groups can we form. So first, I take these 2 trees. I take these 2 trees and form a group. So from 8, I subtract 2. I have 6 trees still left to be distributed or formed into groups. So these 2 are taken into a group. 8 minus 2 gives me 6. We still have 6 trees left, so we can make more groups. Now I take these 2. So from 6, I once again subtract 2. This is repeated subtraction. And I get 4. So we still have 4 trees left. So we can make more groups. From these 4, I take these 2. So 4 minus 2 gives me 2. So this is the third group which I have formed. And we have 2 trees still left. Now we can make more groups. So let's make more groups out of these. So I can form one more group. Now from the 2 trees which were left, I subtract 2 and I have 0 trees left. So there are no more trees left. So now I cannot form any more groups. So we can form no more groups. So no more groups can be formed. So my repeated subtraction is now over because I have reached 0. I subtract till the point I reach 0. Now because I cannot subtract anything from 0. So 0 is here. So I have formed 4 groups of 2 trees each. So we have 8 trees. From these 8 trees, there were 1, 2, 3, 4 groups formed of 2 trees each. So taking 2 trees in each group, we were able to form 4 groups. So how can we write it? Using the division sign. So 8 and we divided by 2 because we are repeatedly subtracting 2. 8 divided by 2 is equal to the number of groups which we have got, which is 4. So 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4. Now as we have seen, this 8 is the total number of trees, 2 is the number of trees in each group, and 4 is the number of groups made. This 8 is the dividend, this is the division sign, 2 is the divisor, and 4 is the quotient. Now we have 12 candies here, and this time we will not make groups of 2 but will make groups of 3 candies. So first let me take these 3 candies and I make a group. So from 12 I take away or subtract 3 and I am left with 9. So 12 minus 3 gives me 9, but we have 9 candies still left. So we can make more groups. Now let me club these 3 into one group. So when I club these 3 into one group, 9 minus 3 gives me 6. So we still have 6 candies left. So we will make more groups. I once again club these 3 or combine these 3 to form another group. So 6 minus 3 gives me 3. So we still have 3 candies left. We'll make more groups. Now from these 3, I make another group. So 3 minus 3 gives me 0. Now we have reached 0 and we cannot make any more groups. So we can make no more groups. So we started with 12 candies. How can we write it? We started with 12 candies. Suppose we have to form groups of 3. So you need to decide, you want to give 3 candies to each of your friends. So you want to make groups of 3 candies. So 12 candies will be divided by 3. So how many groups can be formed? Or how many number of friends can you give those candies to? 4. So this is how we can write this. 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4. In this case, 12 is the dividend. This is the sign of division. 3 is the divisor and 4 is the quotient. So this is how we can divide things into groups with each group containing equal number of items, and this is what division is all about. So division has been done by repeated subtraction. So you have a certain number of things and you take equal number of things till you are left with no more items or no more things. So till you are left with 0 items. So you keep on repeatedly subtracting till you are left with 0. And this is what division is all about. This is how you can distribute or divide things equally. If you like this video, then subscribe to our channel. You can also register for free at deltastep.com to get all the learning resources as per CBSE, ICSE, IB, Cambridge or any other curriculum. Over 5,000 amazing lectures on maths, science, English and social science. Our unique interactive video technology keeps you engaged, and our iDictionary feature allows you to quickly revise any concept. Master each topic at your own pace with our adaptive practice technology and 1 million plus questions. Get instant answers and detailed solutions. Be exam ready by taking unlimited mock tests, performance analysis along with actionable feedback, personal tutors to resolve the slightest of your doubts. And that's not all. You can also win exciting prizes like PlayStations, iPads, watches and many more, along with certificates through our Earn As You Learn program. So at deltastep.com, learning is not just fun and easy, it is rewarding too. So register for free now.